like, what kind of world do we live in?
Oh, God.
Where doxing a streamer is a bigger deal than abusing minors. Oh, this Sssniperwolf. So hang on a second. Is this the Sssniperwolf who went and videoed herself outside another big YouTuber's house whilst crying about the fact that he had been harassing and stalking her and bugging her and blah, 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 blah. And then she went outside his house and she streamed from outside his house, therefore completely doxing him where he lives, while still claiming that he's the one who's like negatively affecting her. Well, she's obviously a psycho. Like, she's obviously an idiot. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know who she was until I saw it come up on Twitter, I'll be honest. The crime he did was made parody videos. So he made videos about her and she didn't like it. Right?
Ooh, whip me, daddy.
And she didn't like it and then went and... Let's see if I can find something about it. Hang on. The YouTuber with 34.1 million followers has been in a feud with fellow creator Jax Films, as he frequently criticised her work for stealing content from other video makers to fuel her own channel, adding little to the work. YouTube's personal thing had been escalated where Sssniperwolf says she knew where he lived and could visit him, subsequently posting a video on her Instagram filmed outside his house. An act that Jax Films call creepy, gross and violating. She'd take a TikTok, crop out the owner and call it her own to her 5... No. She'd crop out the actual content creator who did it and put herself in. In the wake of this, YouTube was hammered with creators and fans saying that Sssniperwolf should be either significantly punished or removed from the platform altogether. But on Friday, YouTube posted a reply to Jax explaining her sentence, which was simply a temporary monetization suspension for indeterminate length. Okay, so I'm reading this Forbes article. So this dude says, Sssniperwolf is just doxed me on Instagram, creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and stalk YouTubers. At YouTube, demonetize this dangerous creator. Oh, this is the one that I saw. This is the actual post that I saw. This is the one that made me go and scroll through and look. Sssniperwolf has also been called out for allegedly sexualizing minors, which YouTube didn't address, as it's against their own terms of service. Does anyone know anything about that?
Excuse me?
What is this? She asked 14-year-olds to twerk for her, and she showed her boobs to them. Where? Like where would she? Would she do it in private calls? And there's another video of her with a 16-year-old asking her to flash her boobs to her. That's crazy. How has she, like, not got in trouble for it? How has she not got in trouble for it? Like, for the underage thing? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. How can someone so publicly doing these things not get in trouble for it? She makes YouTube money, a lot of it, so usually... Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. YouTube obviously want to keep... Just like Amaranth gets away with all of her nonsense because she makes the platform lots of money, blah, 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 blah. But if it's live, like... If people are seeing it on the content, like, if we know it because she's doing it publicly, why have the police not got involved? Do you know what I mean? Because that's like grooming pedo kind of behaviour. So, like, that's the question I'm asking. If she is saying this publicly and everyone knows it, why are the police not getting involved that she's trying to get minors to show themselves to her? Do you get me? When she asked the minors to show their boobs to her, was that done live or was that done as a VOD? Do you know what I mean? Thanks, Colin. Like, therefore, is there evidence that she did it? like now? Like, are there videos and clips and actual evidence that she did it? It was on YouTube for 9 years until she removed it. Okay, cool. So, why have the authorities not got involved in that? Why would they not have gotten involved with that? I don't understand. Don't understand. But YouTube isn't like the almighty. So if she's propositioning herself or trying to get children to come to her, like, YouTube can't protect her from that. It's like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, exactly, Corin. But yeah, surely the police would have higher authority so something gets us. That's what I'm saying. Like, that has to be, like, I want to see these videos. Also, YouTube wouldn't protect a, sorry, I can't say that word out loud because of the kids. Where there's more creators that make them more. Yeah, like, I'm not, like, doubting that she had these videos up. I'm doubting the context of the videos, because if any human being offered children that kind of interaction on YouTube, they would be arrested for it. It's funny because if this had been a man, oh my god, right, Twiggy, don't even.
Oh god.
Like, yeah, if this had been a man, if this had been, I mean, for example, here's a good comparison. You look, Mizkiv, right? He almost lost. Like, he was, like, guilty by association based on the fact that somebody that he knew may have possibly hurt a girl in that kind of context, a grown woman. And Mizkiv it wasn't him, and it wasn't proven that this guy did it to this person. You had this girl saying that this guy did this, and that was Mizkiv's friend. And then Mizkiv had guilty by association from it and had to go, like, off the radar or something for ages. Like, it wasn't even sure if he was going to be coming back to OTK and all of that. And that was purely just by the fact that he knew this person, and therefore people were saying that he was part of this dirty business that went on, blah, 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 blah. And then now you're saying that there's a girl who is asking minors for nudes and showing boobies and stuff, who is asking them on YouTube as videos, and yet no one's doing anything about it. So I'm thinking there has to be something different going on here. Let's have a look. Yeah, remember the time that someone was asked minor to show her boobs to her? Yeah, that was 6 years ago, but YouTube didn't take any action on that either, when that's clearly paedophilia. Don't tell me she was a minor too. She's 30 years old. Right, that's 6 years ago. She was 24. I've, like, cut it out. So here, I don't know what the TOS is on this, because technically it's a blur picture, so I actually will be able to show it, but I'm not 100%, so I'm not going to. So this person is 16. So it says here, hey, how are you? So obviously in between, as Tia told that, because I was a bit dense, I didn't quite figure it out. Obviously she's on mic and this person's typing. So they've gone, hey, how are you? 16, you, nice, yeah, bye. Your mic cutting off, nice, I can now. You're sexy, winky smiley. Want to show each other boobs? Want me to show you first. Okay, ready. I don't think this proves enough, if I'm honest with you.
I still think it's dodgy as hell.
It's dodgy and weird. You need to see the video of it. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine if I saw the video, that would be different. Look up. I don't know what that is. Okay, hang on. Amiga video goes viral as she asks 16-year-old girls to flash. I want the video. Like, I want the video. I don't want to see the boobs, obviously. Right. What's in the video? We'll have to read. We'll just read it. I want to see the video. Because I don't really like reading articles of opinions and stuff like that. Yeah, so she knows she's in the wrong. She's removing stuff. Right, so what I was going to say is, if she was in the UK, 24 and 16 is not illegal. There is nothing wrong with it, like, at all. Not even a little bit. Because over here, a 16-year-old can move out, get married, have sex. Like you're completely grown up. You have a job, you work with other adults. So a 24-year-old being with a 16-year-old is not, there is nothing wrong with it. And if she had been a 24-year-old man who was with a post-education 16-year-old, they're still in school, it's a bit weird. But if they're like in the working environment, then it doesn't matter at all.
What about college?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter because they're 16.
You said post-school.
Oh, post-high school then, shall I say. Then it wouldn't matter. And nobody would even bat an eye if that was a 24-year-old man flirting with a post-high school 16-year-old. Because in England, that is completely legal and acceptable and fine. But if she's in America, I don't know what the laws are. In America, the laws are 18. Cool. So, yeah, in that case, it kind of removes my entire argument. So that's why I wasn't going to say it. The YouTuber may be heard conversing with the juvenile on Omegle in the video. She could be heard saying, "Hey girl, what's up? How old are you?" I'm like 15. How old are you? Oh, 16. I'm 15. Oh, you're just like a year older than me. That's pretty cool. Ssniperwolf then remarks that the unidentified minor appears to be 30 years old. Let me bring this up. So this is what I'm reading here. The YouTuber may be heard conversing with a juvenile on Omegle in the video. Ssniperwolf then remarks that the unidentified minor appears to be 30 years old. The video also shows the YouTuber offering to show her breast to the two juveniles if they twerked on camera. As soon as the minors agreed with her request, Ssniperwolf said, "Yeah, let's go. Come on. No, come on, let's do it. Yeah, that's effing awesome. Yeah, let's get the little guy too. I want to see the little guy. Come on, both of you, just twerk together. Oh, I can't see. Move the camera just a little bit. I couldn't see. Oh, you're really good at it."
That's creepy.
As the allegations spread online, furious X-users flocked to Twitter to demand answers on the YouTube's official X account. Many people were perplexed as to why Shilesh was still out on the platform. Yeah, so I'm confused. Right, so I'll go back to being confused. I'm confused then. So if this actually happened on YouTube, that means that I don't understand why nobody called the authorities. Like, how did the authorities not see this, find this, get called on this, or anything? I'm so confused. Yeah, but YouTube can't be covering for her, because if it's like on the internet like that, YouTube can't cover for her. She was arrested in 2013 for armed robbery after resisting arrest of a security guard who thought she was shoplifting but proven false. Eventually, only receiving a 2-day imprisonment and the charge being changed to a misdemeanor. Oh my god, my eyes are hurting. She got arrested again in August 2016 and charged with disorderly conduct for resisting arrest again from police after neighbours called the police on her after a heated verbal argument with her boyfriend. After overnight stay in prison, both her and her boyfriend's charges were dropped. Oh my god. Well, she sounds like a peach. Now she's going through a divorce. Wonder why, flipping lunatic. That's like insane. I'm actually so flabbergasted that she got away with that. Like that's like I'm confused. I'm confused. That's like crazy. And that dog thing, like that was just weird. But I don't understand how that was like the topic of conversation if she's trying to get minors to be sexual with her. Why does anybody even care about the doxing?
Video evidence.
That's such a like what kind of world do we live in?
Oh god.
Where doxing a streamer is a bigger deal than abusing minors. Like, how messed up of a world is that? People cared less when she was abusing minors on camera than when she showed the residence of another streamer. Like the whole, even I knew about the doxing thing. Like the whole Twitter blew up about that. Like everyone cared about that. And it's only when that happened that people are bringing to light about her doing the video thing. Like, she could get in trouble as she's getting her account, like, stopped because of the, or demonetized because of the fuss made about the doxing, implying that that is more severe and more dangerous and worse than abusing minors online. It's not the point if she is 110 or 1,100 pounds. She's got 5 million followers. Yeah, but she's gotten in trouble. My point is, she's gotten in trouble for doing this, the doxing, like she did. Whether we agree with the punishment, we all know she should be cancelled. So just put that to the side for the minute. Like, just like, you know, she got punished for that, but she didn't get punished for abusing minors online, which therefore implies that doxing is worse than child abuse. Like what? Like, what? The doxing happened on Instagram. YouTube saying it happened outside. They're basically changing their TOS for something. Yeah, but so, but the child abuse thing, whether that happened on YouTube or off YouTube, it still exists. If they're willing to punish her for something she did on Instagram, why is she not getting punished for sexually abusing children online? Because if she did the doxing on YouTube, and let's say she did the sexual abuse to the children on Instagram, then YouTube would be able to go, that's out of our jurisdiction, that happened on Instagram, but they're punishing her for the doxing on Instagram, meaning it doesn't matter whether it's on their platform or not, they'll still punish her, even though it's a crap punishment. They'll still punish her, but they didn't punish her for the child abuse, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, she went unpunished for that, right? That literally sums up this entire age, doesn't it? Like, the doxing is considered a bigger crime than abusing children online.